Hi there, this is Alim. In the last video, we have seen the basics to advance based on structure blocks. We have made the house using a structure block and made a copy out of it. In this video, we will be seeing the extended version of it. I mean, we're going to make a 3-level based house where we can go up and down very easily. So the idea in the last video that we have seen that we created a concrete place of 6 cross 32. I mean, it was 6 blocks high, and both places x and z coordinates are 32, and then we made a hole inside it, and we did it using the structure block. And then we have created and added these chest boxes and other items inside the house, and also I have added some beds to it. But let's say we wanted to keep the internal structure same, but we want to have the floor, walls, and other things needs to be changed. So for this reason, what I did is that made internal structure that's called the Alim HL1 internal 30 cross 3 cross 30. And that structure actually contains whatever is inside the house. And with this concept and with the previous videos idea, I just made these three and 4 houses. Actually, this is with the black concrete. So we created a 32 cross 1 cross 1 blocks, and then we just repeat the same process to get a 32 cross 1 cross 32, and then we just repeat it one after another, and that's a hole of the black concrete. And then we just made a hole just like the other video we have done it with the empty spaces. We did it with that internals. So far so good. So with that concept, we have made this house. This is somewhere actually a bit of different shades and a structure of woody house actually. The same structure, same way, same idea, same concept, and then we have the same internal stuff. Internal stuff is same. Nothing is changed. It's just one click away. So far we have seen how to do it. Now making levels of house is very easy actually. First, making the main complicated part is to the base part. I mean, where we make the floor. Once we have the floor, we have the full structure. I mean, full blocks, and then we just make a hole inside it, and then we get the house. Once we get the house, we just make the name. So in each cases, my names with the houses for which are the level 1 is the HL1. That means house level 1, and whatever name that it comes, I put it there. So there is a place where it uses sand, so that's why this is the sand blocks actually. This is why it has sand in its name actually. Sand in its name, sand type 1. Okay, now what we have to do, we have a copy of it. Now we have to make 3-4 copies of it to make 4 levels. The way we do it, we just placed our structure block somewhere here, and then we just load this item. We could use this item to load this, but I just keep the separate one just to have the ability to save sometime later. Let's say I want to come back again and want to modify the level 1 again. Now, then I have to modify the numbers and scramble everything, which is pretty bad. So I try to have different structure blocks for my purpose that serves everything very well. So all I have to do is start with the 5 blocks up. Then I will see where this structure block is going to be placed. And very serious, when you press this button, make sure which mood you are on. I was in the save block, so if I made a save now, then everything would be gone. Everything which I had saved in this name would be just vanished. So be sure which mood you are on. So I need to load. So in this case, I have to be in the load mode, and then I have to enable the include entities because I want everything what is inside the boxes to be present. And then I could just do a load, and then it would prepare the section, but it will not load the item. Now the main part here that I need to adjust it so that it is on the same place as is. Now it is not the same place, so I have to do some tweaking. So if I look in this direction, it is the z negative. So if I do a z minus 1, then it should be in the same direction. This one gets fixed. Now in this direction, which is x positive, I need to move one block this direction. So I have to do x1. That's it. Everything should be in the right manner. And it is 5 block top. So I have started from 5 block. So it should be just right here. But if we take a look at the bottom part, we already have a basement there. So there is no need to have 2 basements. This is a redundant part. I mean, if we have another floor, then this floor can be used as the bottom floor of the top floor. So we don't need to have two floors in between. So the idea is that we should always do from 4. I mean, whatever the height is, do height minus 1. That is the overall idea. So it starts just right here. Now if I load it, I get another level. That's it. And just to conclude here, what I did inside the house is that I keep ladders. And inside the ladders I have the trapdoors, and these actually can be movable. I could just go ups and down, and I could just go up. Everything works. So no matter how many levels I make, I can easily go back and forth with all the levels. So this is the overall idea. Now it's just very simple. I will just repeat the process. So next time the next item would be on 9 plus 5. So whatever the height is, I will just do a plus 5 with it. So no, sorry, I made a mistake. Not plus 5, but plus 4 all the time. So you'll see always the block should start the minus 1 level of its ceiling. So if I do a load, I have the level 3. And now let's do the same for level 4. Everything is there. So we have it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. That's it. We can make as many as we want, but this is the overall process. And then finally, when we're done, what I do with my structures is that I make another structure block to make a whole copy of whole structure as a one item. So I will do like this, and in this case I will say that level 4. This is my convention. By this convention HL4, I know that it is a level 4 house. Now I have to fix the height, of course. If I don't fix the height, it will not work. To fix the height, the first thing I'm going to do is all the bounding blocks I'm going to disable. I'm just going to keep only one bounding block. All the bounding blocks are disabled. So first one will be here, which is fine because it is a saving process. So all the saving process will have its bounding block. We cannot disable it unless we remove that structure block. Now here I need to make some. It's a 4 level. So my assumption says it should be 20 and 32 cross 32. X and Z coordinates, X and Z, these are X and Z, and this one is Y. Y's height should be 20 blocks. Somewhere like this. So I have something which is more, but I am assuming that it should be somewhere like 15. So 15, it's somewhere 16, I can see. So whenever I make a house, actually, just like these levels, I take whatever the height is plus 1 block. Plus 1 block, this is for the safety cases, because in the last block, I add the torches to repel creepers and other mobs. And sometimes I want to make something additional in the top of my house. I could keep something which could be useful. So the whole idea is that if it is 16, then I should keep it as 17. So it would give me the idea of the height just about there. one block, not that, because I am not taking the floor. I made a mistake, so it should be 18th, and then it should start from 0, because I want to start from this bottom place. Now here, two things. I have something wrong. It needs to go 2 blocks in this direction and 1 block in this direction. How we fix it? We just look at this way. It says the negative z, and in this way it says the positive x. That means I have to go positive x twice and negative z1. That should fix it fully. See that fully, there is no other things in here. Now everything is captured. Now the final thing is to do here is to add the torches. Then we're done. Similar way, you can make a sand home or whatever, I mean a stone home or gold home or diamond home very easily. You don't have to worry or work much. This whole home took me like 10 minutes altogether, 10 to 15 minutes, so that's it. The 4-level house with everything in it. I think I have enough torches to repel mobs. That should be enough. Now let me just save my home. This one. So 18. Saved. Perfect. Now to test this out, we will go to some empty place. There is another house that I already have. Some empty place, let's say somewhere in here. Okay, so everywhere there is something in the crafting world. So let me take this place. It looks like a white place, the jungle. So probably this would be a great place to work with. Wood HL4. That is the part that I wanted to load, and this is 18 if I remember correctly. I want to load all the entities inside the house, so include entities on, and that should made a mistake somewhere. Let me check what's went wrong. Let me check the structure's name. If I made a mistake. It should be 18 actually. Let's try one more time. Haha, we have it. We have the house in place. Now, if we remember correctly, it has one more block, which is the bottom floor. So we need to make it as a 0 as possible with this underground. I mean, it should be just flattened out. We have our house, the 4-level house. We should have everything inside. These are the furnaces with the block of wall, and inside the woods, I mean, it should be somewhere. It should be somewhere in the blue places. Yeah, we have the items. Yeah, we have all the items in every floor. So we can just go to the other floors. Let me test this out. If we can go to every floor. Yeah, we can. Definitely, there is no issue, and we can go and check all the boxes are there, and then we can check all the items are there. Perfect. So far so good. We have made the 4-level house just a few clicks. That's the part of the structure block. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.